Good morning. Well, it is for me. Today we're doing something different. We're going to ride up Helvellyn on the Ebike. I've done it before, I've walked it, I've run it, and I've done it on an analog bike a couple of times, but this time we're going to get it done on the Ebike. No loop, it's just going to be a straight up, straight down, because after that I'm then going to head across the Whinlatter and then do the north and south with one of the peaks thrown in just for the crack. I try and preserve a bit of the battery on the Helvellyn bit so we can get across the Whinlatter with a good amount of power to enjoy the trails and make the most of the hills. That's us just negotiating. I think it's called Greenside. Mine, it's just up from we were parked in Ridden, we've ridden up to the YHA, and now we're just negotiating through the twists and turns of Greenside mine. Very rough going on the way up, but makes for an easy pedal on the e-bike. As I said, I've done this on the analog and I genuinely was fit then. E-bikes do suck your fitness, I don't care what anyone says, but yeah, I made it almost to the top pedaling, apart from a little bit of hiker bike. This time we'll see what we can do on the e-bike and see if it's up to the challenge, but I know there is some chunky sections we need to negotiate, so we'll crack on for now and make the most of the e-bike. So that's the worst part of the climb over, a little bit of pushing and a rock garden chunk like this. As you can see, sometimes if you're in trail mode you've got too much power and it's trying to find the right amount of torque to get through the pedals, but every now and then drop it into eco, but sometimes just spin out, just making the job a lot harder. However, the benefits up here enough. Oh, knackered. Forgot how hard this was, but the e-bike, it's 10 kilos heavier than the analog bike I brought up here. It's 24 kilos this. But we're getting there. Sun's on my back. It's about 4 degrees, but I'm sweating because we're just constantly climbing and pushing the bike. But it's all good fun. See another e-biker. He's gone up a different route. I might potentially come down his route. As he says, it's a lot smoother for the descent. So I might have to take his word for it, as I know what this one's like, having just gone up it. But it's all good. There's a green in this part. So the route's fairly flat from here up until we get into that re-entrant over there. I've done it in the snow before. It's quite tricky underfoot. However, today obviously I've had some gleaming weather in the past couple of days, so should be fairly dry. So that's us just over 5 kilometres in, and we've ascended 450 metres. I've not done much pedalling, however I've used one bar on the battery's a 630 watt and it's in very good condition even though it's 2 years old, but the battery health state's really good. So I'm going to get half of my range and distance due to the elevation, but as you know, what goes up must come down. So just to my front on the high ground on the left hand side, you can see, I think it's like ski huts and the old ski lifts. I don't know if they're active. I don't know if this place gets much snow these days. I don't know how popular it is, but there was signs down the bottom saying ski lift centre resort of some sort. But who knows? I generally don't know if it is in use. If you've ever been here and you know of it being heavy with snow, just comment down below if you know when it was last active. I haven't got a clue, to be honest. Right, that's me almost 3/4 of the way up Sticks Pass. About 7 kilometres in, just over 500 metres of elevation. Gets a bit easier from here. A few more bits of rock chunk to negotiate, but we're doing all right. just had a notification on my watch saying recovery time delayed due to high level of activity. 45 hours recovery recommended. I don't know where you get them stats from, but I did do it was about a 45 kilometre ride the other day, but it was fairly flat. I think so too. So we'll ignore the watch for now and we'll just crack on. Right, that's us just got the top of Sticks Pass. Got the top, if you'll know, there's like a crossroads. You can go left up the Helvellyn, straight on or turn right in the top. Two people camping. I mean, they've missed half of the morning. I don't know what time they're getting up, but they've camped right on the crossroads. And there was a bit of a surprise and shock when they seen me there on the bike. Fair play at them. Right, we'll crack on. As you can see, this beauty of a climb coming up now. I'll get as far as I can on the bike, and then as you can see, there's going to be a bit more hike a bike, but stick with it. We're nearly there. Finally, some downhill in the distance, one more massive climb, and then the ascent up to Helvellyn. It seems quite popular this morning with the weather. It's due to rain and be overcast the next couple of days. Second set of campers, as you can see just here. Whether they're independent or not, I don't know, but they're playing them. And then we get a bit of free time off the pedals. Oh, that was nice. Good little break. Oh, and up again we'll go. Morning, you alright? Alright, we've got that nice little snake path of a ladder to go up, and then just off to the left, you can just see that peak, Helvellyn. We'll touch at 5, and then we'll get back down. Oh, it's taken hours, maybe on an e-bike, but hard going. So I'm going to try not to lock the wheels up, just in case I shred the tyre. And here we go, sports fans. This is the top of Helvellyn. Has it been worth it? Yeah, got absolutely shattered. But I finally did it. Don't know what time it is, but I think it's about 2 hours up, which is not bad for just under, I think it's 11 kilometres to the top. But here we go. Done it. Oh, lad. What we'll do is we'll quickly get the obligatory photo. Right, that's us heading back now. It's all getting busy up there with tourists, but we're going to head back down. I've just checked the Ringo app, and I've got 44 minutes to get back, which is fine because it only took us 2 hours to get up and it's all downhill. But I've just tried to extend it on the app, and the minimum amount you can extend it by is 2 hours, and I'm on £5.50. I only probably need a 15-minute fudge factor. That's all I need. Yeah, they want £5.50. So let's just hope we get there, because I guarantee you, with it being Easter Sunday, the parking police will be out. Right, mate. What way did you come up? I turned right where you went left. I watched you come up the valley. I've gone up Sticks Pass, up, up through the mine. I was wondering what way you were going. Right, just been talking to the gent there. He just advised us to go back this way. It's a much easier descent, which is fair enough. I've never been this way. I only go the routes that I've proven for myself. However, on his word, he says it's a much easier descent and it's a better climb, which, considering he's just done it, we've got to go with that. So next time we'll come and do this, we'll give this path a go on the way up as well. But I've got 25 minutes to get back to the car. Yeah, steady away. The sweat's starting to get cold with the wind as I'm creating the speed. Oh, my index fingers are frozen. It's actually like a winter's morning. And I'm getting brain freeze and the air rushing through the vents in the helmet. Woo, but it's good though, it's good. Oh, this route's paying off. I just had to stop there and shake my hands, get some circulation back in the index fingers. So with them being permanently locked on the brakes, it's cut the circulation off the cowl. And it's getting a bit painful, but that's enough moaning. Let's just concentrate, Marcus. Morning. I'd love to see you nearly there, but I'd be lying. Oh, nice flap it. Look at that for a view. Right, that's us back on the final descent. I think we're going to make it before the parking ticket runs out. I hope so. I've got 3 bars of battery left. That descent, that bloke said, absolutely brilliant. So much easier on the body. So next time, we'll go up and down that way. But for now, we're going to try to maintain pace and get back. I think I've got about 7 minutes left. It's not that far away. Hopefully the traffic warden's having a lie in this morning.